Hey everybody, this week I wanted to do a video about fire. Fire is so important to be able to start and to be able to maintain while you're out in a wilderness situation, whether it's survival or recreation. So I wanted to put together a video of the things I keep in my fire kit. All the different ways I've been able to come up with through YouTube, through some of my own, where you'd be able to start a fire. Now this is not every way to start a fire, but these are all the ways that fit in a kit that you can take with you. Hope you enjoy. The first thing in the fire kit is a big lighter. These are probably the easiest way to start a fire. Into the kit it goes. The kit itself is a Condor utility pouch. It's got Velcro patches on the front and MOLLE attachments on the back. A fire steel. This one is a Coghlan's model, I think. I got it at MC Sports in the camping section. I really like this thing because it throws great sparks and they must be hot. I don't know the specs on it. So into the kit it goes. A magnesium fire steel. This is something that you can shave with your knife to create fine little shavings, and they will catch a spark and burn very hot so that you can catch the rest of your tinder. It's even got a sparking rod here in the spine of it, but it's been used down pretty flat. Into the kit it goes. A small tin with Char Cloth. Char Cloth is a great thing to grab a spark. It works very well as an ember, and then you can blow it into flame with some dry tinder. That stays in the tin itself, and in addition to that, I have a little bit more cotton. These little square cotton swabs that you can put in there with it to be able to make more later. Into the kit it goes. Waterproof matches. I got these out of an MRE. There's 2 books of them here. You can strike them right on the package. I've got them paper clipped together so I don't lose them. I think there's 20 per pack, so there's potentially 40 fires here in this little 2" by 2" square. Into the kit they go. Chap Stick. I like Chap Stick because it's a petroleum product. You can rub it on tinder and it will burn longer than it would burn normally. First it burns all the petroleum product, then it burns the tinder. So this is a great accelerant, a great fire extender. Into the kit it goes. A dime store pencil sharpener. This is great to rotate sticks through to be able to create fine shavings that will ignite when they catch a spark. Into the kit it goes. Is some paper. Regular old high school brand notebook paper. This is great for getting a fire going. If you can't find dry tinder, if you can't find birch bark, if you can't find pine cones, pine needles, whatever else, I know I've got something in my kit that I can burn to get my pencil lead to pencil size kindling going. Into the kit it goes. A magnifying glass. This is something with which you can start a sunlight fire. This, I believe, is a 2-power magnifying glass. I got it at the dime store. I think it was $1. I've also included a little tinted lens that I can hold over one eye so that when I'm lighting my tinder, I don't go blind looking at my sunny spot. These things both fit in this little pouch that I made so that I can use a sunlight fire if I have to. Into the kit they go. The next thing I like to keep in my kit is a few little pieces of wood out of my wood shop. I think these are pine. These are from a 2x4, so hopefully they've got some resin in them, but I can always count on them to be dry. If nothing else, I can split them down and I can use them as my kindling, and I can always have some kind of dry wood to at least get a flame going to dry out the rest of my wood. So into the kit they go. This is a wonderful little tin, but inside it are mini Infernos. These are something that you can completely submerge in water and then hit with a spark, and they will ignite and they will burn for 6 or 8 minutes. This is guaranteed fire if you're in a wet condition. The tin can also be handy for making future char cloth later on.
So this is a point where I burned 1/4 of one of those mini Infernos. It lasted about 5 minutes. I think the timer reads 4:51 at the end of the thing. So imagine if you had a full one, it would burn 4 times that long. We're talking about a 20-minute burn here.
Into the kit they go. The next thing I like to keep in my kit are some blue tip strike anywhere matches. I think there's 5, 7 of them here. This is 7 potential fires in the rain. Into the kit they go. You may have seen this in a previous video. This is the handle, the telescoping handle to a broken selfie stick. I like to be able to use this to blow fire or blow air directly on my coals in a certain spot so that I don't ever have to get my face too close to the heat and risk getting a burn. It also keeps the smoke out of my face and puts my air in my fire right where I want it to be. Very handy little item. The next thing I like to keep in my kit is a little bottle with some flammable fluid in it. Sometimes this is nail polish remover. I found the product Heet from the automotive department to be very handy for this. It burns very clean, it doesn't leave a lot of soot on my cooking materials, and it comes in a nice little squirt bottle from one of these drink additives that you can put in, and this holds about 1.5 ounces. I've also included with it an old measuring cup off of like a NyQuil bottle or a cough syrup bottle, so I can measure how much I'm putting in. Like let's say if I'm using a alcohol stove, I'll know exactly how much time I need to burn, so I know how much fuel that's going to take. Into the kit they go. Feminine hygiene products. These tampons are almost 100% cotton. I'm not using them for their intended purpose, so I just got the cheapest kind the store had. They have a cardboard applicator and a paper wrapper. All of that is flammable. The cotton will catch a spark really well, especially if you put on some of that fluid or if you rub some Chap Stick on there, and then you've got time with flame to add in your next set of tinder. Into the kit they go. One of the last things I like to keep in my kit is an old metal cigar tube with a screw on top and electrical tape to keep it waterproof. In here is the gunpowder off several shells that did not fire when I squeeze the trigger. So what better way to put them to good use than put them in the fire kit, because I know that stuff will catch a spark, and I know it's flammable. It'll burn hot and it'll burn fast. So I keep it in here. And into the kit it goes. That pretty much wraps up the fire kit. It all zips closed. And it attaches to my backpack with a
VanQuest
molly stick, where instead of weaving the pouch back and forth through the molly, you can attach this and it goes in very quickly and then locks in place. I like this very much because I can attach it to my backpack. Or if I'm just going out to make a fire, I can take it off the backpack and make it a belt pack. My belt will go right through here. Well, that was the fire kit. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you can take something away from this and have you have a better time next time you're out in the woods. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you'd add or subtract anything from the kit. I'd love to hear what everybody thinks. Please give me a like and a share so that other people can benefit from this as well. And we'll see you for the next one. Thanks.
Some of you may have been distracted or noticed my painted thumbnail. It's yellow and red and blue and purple with ribbons. The symbol is for autism awareness. April is Autism Awareness Month. Someone in my family is on the autism spectrum, and if you support me on my YouTube channel, please support your local autism charity or support your local autism family. It makes a world of difference for autism parents to know that they're doing the best that they can. So sometimes a kind word from a stranger can really just make somebody's day. Thanks again.